everyone, and welcome to episode 6.
Episode 6.
Episode 6. Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm gonna take you on a little adventure today to my voice lesson. Just a day in the life. And I'm here with my amazing friend from Los Angeles, Anna B. Schaefer. You've probably seen her on your TV, like no big deal. This is who she is. Hey girl! Hi. I love when friends are in town. Okay, so we're here. Joan Lader is so incredible. She's been in my life since October of 2010 when we first met, so she's been my teacher for 8 years. When I was on the road, I would do a voice lesson maybe like once a month. We would do like a Skype session, but now I do once a week, and it's my favorite. She's the best, so we're gonna go do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived in the studio of Tony Award winner Joan Lader. Hi, Joan.
Hi, Amanda.
What's a favorite memory that you have in your studio?
I just love watching how, this community, when people see somebody else that they think is just the best.
Yeah.
I've had people bow down at other performers' feet. Everyone's really, really humble. I think I really love watching how people interact in the studio.
Yeah, that is so true, and I think that's an atmosphere that you cultivate too. My very first night in Wicked, I came to do a voice lesson here before the show on July 31st, 2017, and I'm walking up to your front door and I hear, "Oh my gosh, I think that's Norbert Leo Butz."
Oh.
And it was original Fiyero in Wicked, and it was just this beautiful moment of full circle, and he was so kind and humble, and that was really special.
I like to see where people start.
Yeah.
And when you have people who trust you, and that's very rare. That's not true in life, but in this room it is. And then you get to follow them, and you get to watch them perform and see if they, what they've taken from the sessions.
And what was it like to win a Tony?
It was shocking. It was pretty exciting and intimidating also.
Yeah.
You feel like you have to live up to it.
Well, you clearly already have, so. Thank you, Joan. There she is. Just on my way to work. Alright, we've arrived. Okay guys, this is super exciting. A lot of you have been asking, how do we get from the wizard's chamber up to the attic so fast? And what's the path for that? So I wanted to show you. The map is currently in right now, so normally this would be up, but basically we are on deck, and then I say, I'll fetch her back, and then I run off in wing 2, and I go around this corner and high-five a couple crew guys. We go to these stairs that are pretty steep, not gonna lie to you. We go down these stairs, quickly, say hi to Sound, and then we go around the corner really fast, and then we go around another corner, and then we go around another corner, and I get my water from my dresser Tracy, the water, go up the stairs, and then go up these stairs, and then the trap is open. I'm practically out of breath just doing it for you now, but imagine when the music's going and there's like adrenaline, and it's pretty exciting. So it's fast and furious, but we try to be safe on those stairs, both sets, and it's a little bit of a challenge at 3-inch heels, but that's what it is. So excited to introduce you to Dan Tamansky. Dan has the coolest socks in the building. You can see he has some really cool ones, and look what he gave me.
Pineapple!
Dan, what's the best part about being a dresser here?
Honestly, working with such an amazing cast and these Tony Award-winning costumes.
Oh yeah, that's right, right. Jai, quick question.
Yeah.
If you could play any other character in the show, what would you play?
I would love a little go in a levitator with a broom.
Woo, yeah.
Whoa!
What's the hardest part about being on Broadway, and what's the best part?
Hardest part is, there is no hard part, it's just the best. I love it so much, and it's like, it's just, we're like athletes, so you have to keep yourself in good condition, but other than that, it's just fun. It's the best ever.
Love it. Fun fact, this is the little closet in the Glinda dressing room that has my shoes. And all these dressing supplies. Thread, needles. You never know what you're going to need during the show. Right, Hannah?
Right.
Dashay, what's it like to dance 8 times a week on Broadway?
It's fulfilling. I love it. It's hard, especially on a rake stage.
How do you maintain?
Work out, stretch, and sleep.
You're a star. She's ready for the stage door.
Yes.
You had a good time?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Come on, Bradford.com.
Of course. Can I get a picture of both of you?
Yes. You were so awesome.
You guys are amazing.
It's her birthday. Happy birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, guess who is visiting today?
Hello, everybody!
It's Vlad.
It's Vlad. How are you? I'm very flattered to be on the show with you, Amanda Jane.
Oh, we're so happy to have you, Vlad.
You know, it's my pleasure. I brought you a little something just to show that I love you and that I care about you.
You did?
Yes, these flowers.
Oh my gosh.
I waited like maybe a little too long.
Vlad, that's really nice.
Well, there used to be like more of them, but this part fell off. But it is still very good.
Thank you. That's really nice.
You
really
know,
sweet.
like I know how to treat a lady because you have to show them respect and you have to show them that you love them and that you think they are very beautiful.
So,
I had a question.
yes.
What is this?
This is my dog, Francis.
Is a real dog?
Yeah, it's my real dog. See, it's like
It looks like a pillow, but
Well-
it's not a pillow.
a lot of people think he's a pillow, but that's really not true. He's real.
Nice to meet you. What is Francis?
Francis. Yeah, he really likes you.
I like you as
Um,
well, Francis.
I have a boyfriend, and you might be able to see him on the Bay
That is
series.
a shame. You the boyfriend.
Well, thanks, but I do have a boyfriend, and you can see him on the Bay series. He also is
What is a
definitely
bae?
real. A bay means before anyone else. Yeah, and he gives me flowers. He gives me
But
flowers
does he
that are
give you
live.
flowers like I?
No,
give
he
you flowers?
does not give me flowers
He's
like
a smooth guy.
He's
or
a
cool guy.
He's smooth and cool.
This is a very big day for me, Vlad. I cannot believe it. I am sitting here with Amanda Jane, and she is going to make me popular.
You're gonna be so popular. Let's
Is this all it takes?
Yeah, this is all.
Is this all it is, huh?
Pink
Oh.
goes good with Vlad. Okay, hey y'all, I brought you home with me. It's Sunday night after the show. I had a question on Twitter from Nick Hall who I was asking about good suggestions for humidifiers for dressing rooms, and the answer is I love a Cool Mist humidifier. The brand that I currently use is called Tautronics. Also, I like to steam with a My Pure Mist cordless. Holla, it's really nice because you can just like do stuff around the house while you steam. Or a Vicks, which is currently steaming and I have to get to. Some of you are like, what's steaming? Well, steaming is something that a lot of singers do. It basically gets steam onto your vocal cords pretty quickly because you just breathe it in like so. It feels very therapeutic and it keeps the cords nice and kind of flexible. Thank you all so much for tuning in this week. Hope you'll tune in again next week. And remember to leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Now I gotta go steam. Bye!